Please read. Okay, we are going to start with the uh, instruction sets of the MSP 430, and we would like to see all of the instructions and the use of these instructions in the assembly language program of the MSP 430, right? Up till now, we know about the general architecture of the MSP, and we know what are the internal registers and what is the memory is basically associated with the CPU of the MSP. And now we are going to be use over there that particular information into our programs there. तो लैब के अंदर तो आप सी पढ़ते हैं, बट वी हैव एन ओवर देयर इज सेड टू बी व्हेनेवर यू आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड द architecture of the MSP, you have to be interact with the assembly language program there. So very first basic instruction, तो फिर मैंने आपको बताया था there are two kind of the instructions there. कौन कौन सी? We have two kinds of the instructions there. जी, we have got and broadly two categories. One is said to be the core instructions, and we have and the other is said to be emulated instructions. Emulated instruction. So what's the difference between them? The core instructions are said to be a native instructions. It's said to be native instruction. What does it mean to be? इसका क्या मतलब है? It means to be it have got a dedicated circuitry for the execution of that instruction. For instance, if you have a movement, तो movement की आपके पास dedicated circuitry है. For instance, if you have an add instruction, so you have gotten a dedicated circuitry for the addition of the operands over here. Is it right? But whenever you do a subtraction, so it doesn't have a dedicated circuitry for the subtraction process. So emulated, so subtraction is the emulated instruction rather than the core instruction. ठीक है? तो वो basically क्या होगा? Subtraction will use the other circuit to perform the operation there. So that's why it is said to be emulated instruction. So आज we are going to start with the instruction set of the MSP 430, and we start with the data movement instruction. The first one is said to be data movement, so you can move data from one place to the other place, from one register to the other. So the data movement instruction using an register addressing mode, using an register. तो इसके फिर different modes हैं. So the first mode is said to be register addressing. तो बड़ी आसान, we already have an the knowledge of this is said to be a move dot w. We have got the source and we have an over there is said to be a destination register. ठीक है जी? तो हमारे पास source है and we have a destination over there. So it will move the contents of RS and is going to be loaded into the destination register. तो आप कोई भी यहाँ पे ये combination के registers लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है जी? So we have got the registers from R0 to R15 and we can use it over there. हम यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं. But if let's suppose we have got over there is move R5 comma R6, it will move the contents of the R5 into R6. ठीक है जी? But you see that there is no extension over there for dot W or dot B. What would be happen then? That word will be transferred from one to other. अगर आप dot W लगाते हैं तो फिर तो आपके पास ठीक है, इस तो ना भी लगाएं तो it doesn't matter over here, right? आप ऐसे लिख सकते हैं we have got move dot B and move dot B is said to be R5 comma R6. We mean to be you are going to be move the content the lower byte into the lower byte of the R6, right? So it is just in a copy operation and it doesn't affect the source register. Source register को affect नहीं करता. The source register will be remain same. Is it right? So we have got, this is the phenomena that we are going to be using, and this kind of the instructions are said to be, ऐसी instructions को हम क्या कहते हैं? Register mode operation के अंदर. Is the data movement instruction in a register mode. Register mode के अंदर. So the movement instruction again we have an over dot W or dot B. So we do दोनों options हमारे पास available हैं. Next. Now you see that the registers may be yes and yes. It may be any registers. Is move dot w or dot b is equal to yes and yes. तो जो आपके source and destination है वो दोनों इसके अंदर use होंगे. Is it right? That's why it is said to be a register addressing mode. So this is the addressing mode usage register. So register to register it can be moved here. So ये तो एक simple सी instructions है. We don't have much spent time on this. So we haven't that kind. Next one. We haven't over there. वो फिर आगे जाके इसकी syntax and examples को है वो represent कर रहा है. Is it right? ठीक है जी ये सारी चीजें so what do you mean by addressing mode the way that the source and destination location are specified in the operand of an instruction operand के अंदर registers को हम represent करें so all is now going to be descriptive over here right so next one now you see that we have got the register addressing mode and we do and multiple operations over there you see that the contents of the program counter can be copied into the R4 ठीक है जी but if you are going to be using R4 comma PC so it will not be possible right so it cannot be overwritten so program counter is used to give you the address of the code memory over here you are going to be executing instruction there so you see that all is the combination is available over here that is going to be repeated again and again it may be a dot w it may be a dot b operation over here so it can be repeated again अगर आप प्रोग्राम देखें तो main से स्टार्ट हुआ main is a label and we know जब main it will be going to be repeated again I hope कि इसमें कोई ऐसी खास साइंस आपको नहीं मिलेगी so next one so you see that again we have an same program here and it is going to be specify what operation is going to be done there next so you can insert in a breakpoints there. What do you mean by breakpoints? Sometime, G, just you want to see whether the program, whatever you have been write it over there, उस breakpoint तक आप देख सकते हैं कि आपके वही registers के contents है कि नहीं. So it will show into CCS environment के अंदर you can insert in a breakpoints and you find the values whatever you have written over there, right? Next. तो ये आपके पास ब्रेक पॉइंट के बाद इट्स गोइंग टू बी रिप्रेजेंटिंग द कंटेंट्स ऑफ द रजिस्टर्स ओवर हियर तो उन रजिस्टर्स के कंटेंट्स आपके पास डिस्प्ले हो जाएंगे ठीक है नेक्स्ट data movement instruction with an immediate mode over here we have an immediate mode immediate operand can be stored into the any register over here for instance we have got move.w and we said to be hash 1234 hex comma R5. So the immediate data can be stored into any register. किसी register के अंदर आप store कर सकते हैं. Is it okay? अच्छा, what would be happen that if this is said to be R5 comma hash 1234 hex? जी, ये बताया था मैंने हम लोगों को पहले. तो ये हमने किए हुए ये वाले स्लाइड्स. Okay. Okay, so you see that it will not be possible. Please see. It will not be possible because the R5 content and this is said to be the byte over there. It's not a location. ये कोई location नहीं है. So it is not a possible phenomenon there. Next one. So you see that the immediate byte and you have an immediate data is now going to be stored somewhere. तो ये आपका hash and number, any number, and that must be placed here. It cannot be placed here. इधर place नहीं हो सकता. So this is said to be immediate mode of operation for the data movement instruction. Next one. So you see that if you have that program, आपके पास program है, and you are going to be loaded immediate byte into R4, the immediate data word is now going to be stored in R5. Now you see that 99 hex in R6, E hex in R7, so any immediate you can be hash 371 is going to be stored into the R8. What does it mean to be? What would happen by the execution of this instruction? Move dot w or dot w and is said to be hash 371 comma what? R8. What would be happen? What will be the contents of the R8? R8 के contents क्या होंगे? चले मैं जरा आसानी की कह देता हूँ. We have an over there is said to be R33. So how it is going to be converted into the hexa? 4 bit में represent हो जाएगा. So 3 is going to be represented with a 4 bit. So it's not an hex. It's said to be a BCD number. तो आप फिर BCD की बात कर रहे हैं. So you see that the 33 we mean to be 33. 33. What is 32? Is 2 power of 2 power of 5. So position number 5 is said to be 0, 0, 0. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. We have a 0 and 1. So we have an over there 0, 0. And then we have a 0, 0, 0, 0. In hexadecimal, it is going to be representing as 0021 hex. So by the execution of this instruction, basically you are going to be loaded and 0021 hex into the register. Okay, so it is going to be converted into the binaries actually, and then it is going to be stored into the register. Okay, register के अंदर store हो जाएगा. So we have got, you see that the B is over here. This is a binary data direct is said to be the immediate binary data is going to be stored into the R9. Is it right? So this is a different kinds we are going to be studied there. तो ये चीजें आप लोगों को understandable हो. What that happened? Move.b hash move.b and we have an over there is said to be hash and b comma R10. What that instruction will do? इसको भी बाइनरी में चेंज करेगा. How it is going to be changed in the binary? 11 है. So it's going to be. So then what's the difference between this? Is move.b hash 0b comma R10. J? So what's the then difference between the upper and the lower one? That character is going to be stored into the memory location. The character is going to be loaded into the memory location. So this is the difference, right? And this will be 8-bit ASCII character. 8-bit ASCII character. So it's said to be a character is going to be moved over here and this is said to be 0B hex. So once you have an hexadecimal number A, B, C, D, E, F, then you have to append 0 before it is going to be written there. ठीक है ना. देखिए ना आपके पास यहाँ पे FACE hex. So we have a 0 here. लेकिन इसके सामने हमने 0 नहीं लगाया. So this is a distinguishable feature that is going to be over here, right? So we have got these data movement instruction for the immediate mode of the operation there. ठीक है जी. Next one. ठीक है जी आगे. This is a breakpoints you can find and you can see your program by using that breakpoints here, right? Next one. So we have and the other is said to be the absolute mode. Absolute mode. This mode, the source and destination is a 16-bit address values. And the term absolute means that the address provided is the actual address to access and not a variable name or label, right? Okay. And you see that it may be the source or it may be the destination is a 16-bit address value. तो इसके लिए जो sign लगता है is said to be and. ठीक है. कैसे? मिसाल के तौर पे if we have got move and we stated that and का लफ्ज इस्तेमाल करते हैं and we have an over there is 2000 hex and we said to be this is our 5. What would happen that this is the absolute address and we are not going to be use any labels for the address there. Is it okay? तो आपने direct address को ही provide किया है and the address is said to be 2000 hex. उस 200 hex के ऊपर whatever is the data or a word is stored is now going to be stored into the R5. So you are giving an direct addresses over here. लेकिन अगर मैं इसमें हैश लगा दूं then 200 hex will be loaded into the R5. So there is a difference between them. तो अगर आपके पास let's suppose we have and this memory location is going to be represented 200 hex. So if it goes to this memory location, whatever the word is stored over here is now going to be loaded into the R5 के अंदर load हो जाएगा. Is it okay? सारी बातें समझ आ रही हैं? So you see that we have an, तो आसान से है, we don't have any complexity in this. Next one. Sometime we have to define our data into the data memory locations के अंदर हम data को लिखते हैं. And you see that कि हमारे पास जो directive है is said to be our dot data. And dot data it means to be the start of the data memory over here. आपके पास data memory available है and this is going to be start of the data variable. For instance, if I'm saying over here is said to be a constant 1, and constant 1 we have an over there is said to be dot short, and we set it over there is said to be 1 2 3 4 hex. Okay, dot short is equal to so this is said to be the dot short is going to be representing the assembler directive, and it is going to be representing 1 2 3 4. Okay, so what does it mean to be a constant 1? Constant 1 किसके बराबर होगा? What is that constant 1? Right? G? Constant 1. Constant 1 is going to be representing the address over there, and that address is 2000 hex because it's a dot data memory is going to be started from that location. Is it okay? अगर आप कहेंगे कि we have a constant 2 and it have got dot short, and dot short is going to be represented some value here, 5 6 7 8 hex for instance. Is it okay? And let's suppose we have got the variable 1 and I'm going to be represented dot space, and we are going to be representing 2. It means to be the two location has been specified for the variable 1. Variable 1 के लिए 2 byte की space जो है वो specified for variable 1. Now you see that the address of the constant 1 is 2000 hex. What will be the address of the constant 2? G? 2002 hex. And then we have the address of the variable 1 is said to be 2004 hex. Is it right? So bear in mind, आपको फिर मैं यही बता रहा हूँ कि we have got a memory over here, and that memory have इसकी जो addressing है that is going to be represented is the byte address, right? तो हर एक का एक अपना. So you see that the first address is said to be a 2000 hex. Sorry, is 0000 hex. What is the last address here? F hex. And every location, every address have got 8 bits. तो जब आप वर्ड की बात करते हैं तो बेसिकली यू आर गोइंग टू बी रिप्रेजेंटिंग अ टू बाइट लोकेशंस. तो 2001 if a 1 byte is going to be stored a 1 byte, कौन सा बाइट स्टोर करेगा वो? अपर बाइट और लोअर बाइट? लोअर बाइट. Even addresses will store the lower byte and the odd addresses will store the upper bytes. So we have an over there. This is the formation. ये आपके पास formation है of the memory there. Is it okay? तो आपके पास ये है the movie section with the absolute mode. आगे चलते जाएं तो so you see that absolute mode के अंदर it may be and over here, it may be and over here. So the both the source or destination that will can be the absolute addresses there. ठीक है जी? So you see that in the next one. So you see that and 200 hex is loaded, and so अगर 200 hex के ऊपर 1 2 3 4 है. You see that 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 is going to be loaded in R4. Is it right? It's a self-explanatory over here. और अगर आप and 2004 करेंगे, so you see that it is going to be used as a source. It can be used as a destination as well. So the contents of the R4 is now going to be copied over here. ठीक है जी? इसी तरह आप दूसरे को भी देख सकते हैं. So it is going to be so move 2002 hex into the R5, whatever is the content at the 2002 hex will be loaded into the R5 और फिर R5 के content आप जो आपने space reserve की हुई थी. So you see that आगे program में इसको अभी जाएगा. So the next one. Now you see that the data dot retain, retain means to be it will retain that information even though there is an any power power off. So that data will be retained in that particular section there. So you see that dot data dot retain, the constant, the dot short is going to be represented, the constant 2 is going to be represented with this variable 1 dot space 2. It means to be two location has been specified for that variable 1. And for variable 2 dot space 2, that these are said to be so these are the reserved spaces. Now, nothing is being written over here. यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं लिखा हुआ है, and you can use it for the that is available, that spaces you can store some information at that particular spaces. So assembler directive is going to be represented over here. Is said to be dot data dot retain dot short and dot space here. So if you have an over there, you can insert in breakpoints to find out whatever is the contents here, right? So all in all is going to be representing the move instruction in the absolute mode के अंदर. ठीक है जी, आगे चलते जाएं. Then we have got the move instruction with the symbolic mode. So in the symbols, so any locations can be represented with the labels there, with the symbols there. And we for addressing purposes use that symbols rather than the locations there. So it's a more readable and more understandable as compared you are going to be using the direct addresses in hexadecimal mode, right? तो वो ज़्यादा readable है. मिसाल के तौर पे अगर मैं कहता हूँ कि constant 1, so we mean to be a constant is more readable that I stored the constant at some location there. तो अब आप locations को assign करते हैं with some labels there. आप किसी labels से उनको represent करते हैं. ठीक है जी. And you see that the labels is going to be representing the address from 64 for the 64 kilo memory locations के लिए represent होता है. It's said to be 0 to 65,536 memory locations. So we have, and these are the 35 locations. So it means to be that is going to be the addresses being presented for the labels there. So it's a 16-bit address is going to be represented for the labels. So you see that move.w source and destination again. Move.b is source and destination again. ठीक हो गया? So you see that we have in this. Next one. So you see that the symbolic is said to be yes can be over here, it can be over here. It can be over here and that can be over here. तो source भी हो सकता है और destination भी हो सकते हैं. तो इसकी कोई example भी देख लेंगे आगे जाके. So you see that कि ये तो पुराना प्रोग्राम था. We are going to be using a direct addresses over here. आप direct addresses को use करके and then you are going to be stored into the any registers there. Is it right? Next one. Now you see that a move.w constant 2 comma R5. अब वो addresses की जगह जो 2000 hex था, we are going to be using the other constant 2. You see that the constant 1, the contents of the constant 1 is going to be stored into the R4, but the contents of constant 1 location actually. ठीक है जी. अब आप जो है वो डायरेक्ट वो इसके अंदर नहीं स्टोर करें. So constant 1 over there, and the contents of the R4 is now going to be stored into the variable 1. What is variable 1? ये वो reserved space है जो आपने यूज किया है. That was the 2004 hex. Is it right? तो वो आपके पास थी. तो इसी तरह आप ये भी रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. So this is said to be the symbolic mode addressing. And here we are going to be using the labels rather than the anything else. हम डायरेक्ट एड्रेसेस का इस्तेमाल नहीं कर रहे हैं. ठीक है जी. एक प्रोग्राम आपको कराया था लास्ट टाइम. वी स्टेटेड दैट फॉर इंस्टेंस आई एम गोइंग टू बी So you see that if we want to transfer that data into this memory, can you do this? या ये पहले किया हुआ है हमने? Can we transfer this to this memory? The content of the R5 we want to store in R11, the R12, R6 into R12, and up to so on. तो ये हम रजिस्टर एड्रेसिंग के थ्रू कर सकते हैं. तो जरा सी ये प्रैक्टिस करके बताएंगे. So you see that what should be the first one is said to be move. क्या करेंगे? We are going to be exchange the two contents. R5 को हमने R11 में डालना और R11 को हमने R5 में डालना. What should be the first instruction? Move R5. Is it okay? कह रहे नहीं है जी. Okay. See it. Let's go R5 to R4. Please. Is it okay? Okay. What should be the next instruction then? Is said to be move the W R11 to R5. This is fine. Yes, sir. ठीक है जी. Then we have an over there. It's said to be move dot W R4 to R11. Is it right? That would be okay. Yes. ठीक है जी. समझ गए जी बात को? देखिए ना. You see that the content. Let's suppose we have got R5 is equal to 1111 hex, right? And we have got R11 is equal to 2222 hex, right? What the first instruction will do? The contents of R5 will be content over there. Is said to be R4 that will be equal to 1111 hex by the execution of the first instruction. By the execution of the second instruction, the contents of R5 that will become equal to 2222 hex. And by the execution of the third instruction, the contents of R11 that will R4 के अंदर 1 है, so 1111 hex. तो इनिशियली आपके देखें R5 के अंदर 111 था, अब R11 के अंदर 11 है. अब आपके पास R11 के पास 2222 hex था, now R11 के अंदर is said to be 111 hex. So it's said to be these are the interchange there. You can repeat it for multiple times.
तो जब मूव हो रहा था तो सोर्स से कंटिन्यू हो जाता है.
नहीं, मूवमेंट के अंदर the contents will not be deleted from the source file. Source file से contents नहीं delete होता. जी? नहीं R5 के अंदर तो whenever that instruction executed, तो R5 के अंदर 1111 ही रहेगा और R4 के अंदर भी 11. देखे ना यहाँ पे आप आ गए. So both contents are remain same. So R5 will not be lost there. This is only a data copy operation, and the contents will not be lost here. आपके कोई contents lost नहीं हो. So you can repeat it again and again to accomplish the complete program there. Is it right? Okay. So we have in the next one. So symbolic mode के अंदर you see that the constant, rather you are going to be use the addresses, so absolute addresses, but you are going to be used as a symbolic addresses there. ठीक है. अगर move dot w constant 1 comma R4, so what will be the constant, or the constant one, whatever the constant at the location constant 1, that is going to be stored into the R4. और R4 के contents कहाँ जाएंगे? Very good. So you see that this is being defined here. So constant 1, the constant 2, the variable 1, variable that is into the data memory. Data memory के अंदर है. So that is being assigned over here. So this is the task of the programmer to identify that constants there. So you can simply, rather writing the address over here, but you are going to be do this. Now let's suppose if I am going to be append hash here, can we do this? Hash constant 1 comma R4. Then what would be the value of the R4 then? G? So the contents of the R4 will then be equal to 2000 hex. This is said to be the immediate byte and is going to be represented with a symbolic symbol से represent कर ले. So immediate byte is now going to be so. So these are the differences you just have to be understand. क्योंकि आगे जाके आपने जब ज़्यादा complex programming करनी होगी तो you will have to be use this. कोई ना शे. That's poyo me no bata na fake. Now you see that we have got move hash constant 1 comma R4. तो hash का sign जब आता है तो we stated that the immediate byte is going to be loaded in R4. लेकिन यहाँ पे immediate में बार-बार byte कह रहा हूँ तो it's said to be immediate word is now going to be stored in R4. Is it right? तो constant 1 So you see that we have got over there is said to be a constant 1 is the word is now going to be stored into the R4. R4 के अंदर store हो जाएगा. Is it right? That constant 1 is a label given to the address 2000 hex. So whenever we use an hex sign, so what's happened that 2000 hex is going to be stored in R4 rather than the contents of the R4, contents of the constant 1. तो अगर आप हैश नहीं लगाते तो वो आपका symbolic address हो गया and at that address whatever is the content is going to be stored into the 200 hex. ठीक है जी. So hopefully you understand. So you see that कि आपके पास फिर R4 को variable 1 में डाल दिया. What does it mean to be? आपने यहां से कंटेंट को उठाया 1 2 3 4 into the R4 and that 1 2 3 4 is now going to be this space is reserved for the word over here. So whatever is 1 2 3 4 is going to be stored at variable 1 and that variable 1 is the location of a 2004 hex. ठीक हो गया ये? So you see that we have an over there. So this is the all in all is a program and this is a quite understandable now. अब आप data movement के ऊपर you have got एक चीज याद रखें कि कुछ प्रोग्राम तो हम क्लास के अंदर करेंगे लेकिन आपको प्रैक्टिस जब करनी होगी तो you have to do it by yourself. जितनी आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे प्रोग्रामिंग के ऊपर you will have in a command on this. If you don't have in a practice तो फिर मसला होगा. तो टीचर cannot do anything more over here. आपको it is only a facilitation for you people. का आपको facilitate कर रहे हैं कि इस तरह है. ठीक है. Next one. Okay, so this is the symbolic mode का फिर वो कहता है कि how it is going to be step by step program is going to be executed and what will be the contents over here. Next one. Okay, the indirect addressing mode. Indirect addressing mode. So we are going to be representing the indirect addressing mode. The source and destination. The source and destination. The basic context is remains same. Again, we are going to be writing a move.w and I stated that add R4 comma R5. Is it okay? So this is a different over here. ये से भी different है, पिछले वाले से भी different है. So we have an over there at R4. Whatever is the contents of the R4. For instance, we have got R4 is equal to 2000 hex. So at R4, अगर ये at ना होता तो simply R4 के contents R5 में जाते. Is it right? अब at R4 है तो what does it mean to be? The R4 content will become the address and at that particular address whatever is the value is now going to be stored into the R5. जी टू नहीं 2000 नहीं स्टोर होगा 2000 पे जो पहले तो ये 2000 है नहीं this is 2000 hex right at that particular location whatever is the content that will be stored in R5 so it means to be this movement is from memory to the CPU ये मेमोरी से सीपीयू की ट्रांसफर है बट द एड्रेस of the memory location is going to be specified by the R4 in the format of the instruction there this one is remain the source all the time it cannot be the destination मिसाल के तौर पे अगर मैं इसकी जगह ऐसे लिखूं तो दिस इज द इनवैलिड इंस्ट्रक्शन ठीक है जी तो वी हैव गॉट इन फॉर्मेट ऑफ द इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड द एमएसपी और एनी अदर मशीन हैव एन स्पेसिफिक इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट आप उसी इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट के अंदर उसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं सो वट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू डू एक्स्ट्रा टू दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी रिप्रेजेंटेड जी at so the contents of R4 will become the address and that particular address whatever is written there that will be transferred to the R5 तो ये कोई भी हो सकते हैं that combination कोई भी हो सकती है is it तो ये आपके पास indirect addressing register mode है it means to be indirect addressing mode के अंदर you are going to be so you are not giving a direct address absolute address नहीं दे रहे आप यहाँ पे you are not going to be representing with the symbols here किसी symbol या label से नहीं represent कर रहे but we are going to be represent the address which is stored into any register किसी register के अंदर bear in mind कि हमारे पास ये जो registers होते हैं ये 20 bit wide होते हैं and the full version of the MSP 430 is said to it can have an address to a 1 mega of the memory 1 mega of the memory को address करती है so 20 address line will then be used but in our studies हम उसके अंदर MSP 430 FR 2355 को जो पढ़ रहे हैं हम तो उसके अंदर we use and 16 bit addresses there A02 A15 so we have and these addresses ठीक है next one so you see that we have got a indirect addressing you can add can be used over there as a source but you cannot use it at the destination that's why it is written over there is said to be no ठीक है जी तो आपके पास yes and so it means to be the contents is now going to be moved from this अच्छा let's suppose if we want to copy a 16 byte of data ठीक है जी थोड़ा थोड़ा मुश्किलात भी आती रहेंगी ठीक है सारे तो हलवा प्रोग्राम नहीं होंगे ना ठीक है फॉर इंस्टेंस वी हैव एन a data that is being written here 200 hex location के ऊपर 16 byte of data is written over here right and we want to copy that data is copy करना चाहता हूँ इस data को after a 16 byte we have an 2010 hex location पे इन सारे 16 bytes को I am going to be stored over here. I want to copy the data from upper to lower. आप बात समझ गए जी तो आप देखें इस साइड टू बी 2000 hex is the start and we have an over there is 2010 hex is the start of the copied location. यानी यहाँ जो पहला वाला कंटेंट है वो आके यहाँ स्टोर होगा सेव होना है दैट विल नॉट बी लॉस्ट ठीक है जी क्या करेंगे so you see that you can do this Okay, we can use the next option over here as is said to be indirect auto increment. Auto increment का भी option use है. Auto increment we mean to be if you have got auto increment, पहले तो शायद एक दफा इसका भी जिक्र किया हुआ है. So you see that for instance we said to be move dot w at for instance R4, it may be R4, 5, 6, whatever, and plus comma for instance R5. ये पहले बताया आपने. Okay जी, at R4. This is said to be a indirect auto. So indirect ही है, लेकिन increment के साथ है. लेकिन increment के. ठीक है जी, इसको भी समझ लें, साथ ही समझ लें. We will do that program then. ठीक है जी. What does it mean to be at R4 plus? It will transfer the content from the memory location specified by the R4, and whatever is the content is going to be stored into the R5. वो R5 है, वही ऑपरेशन करेगा जो कि ऐड कर रहा है. But after doing that operation, the R4 will be updated by, अगर word है तो 2, and if it is byte, it will be updated by 1. देखिए ना, .w है यहाँ. So next word is stored into the next location of word. तो word की सारी locations कौन सी है? even है. तो अगर 2000 hex है R4 के अंदर, what happened? The next location is 2002 hex rather than this, because आप तो word level की एक्सेस है. आपको बताया हुआ है कि मेमोरी जो है वो क्या है? is an 8-bit memory addresses के ऊपर है. 2001 have 1 byte, 2000 have 1 byte, 2001 have got the other byte, 2002 have got the other byte, and 3 have got the other byte, and up to so on. So it's a byte level addressing. So that's why you can access the byte or you can access the word. आप दोनों कर सकते हैं. Is it okay? अब आप देखें, the question is this: how you are going to be write this program? इस प्रोग्राम को आप कैसे लिखेंगे? तो for instance we are going to be move.w. पहले तो मैं इन लोकेशंस को किसी रजिस्टर में डालूं. मिसाल के तौर पे हैश constant 1 comma R4. For instance, the first location is going to be loaded in R4. अब constant 1 क्या चीज थी? 200. वो पुराने प्रोग्राम की बात कर रहा हूँ, राइट? तो उसको आप ध्यान में रखें. तो constant 1. Otherwise you can have in a direct value over here. Absolute value immediate value is 2000 hex भी लिख सकता हूँ, लेकिन constant 1 मैंने नीचे डिफाइन किया हुआ है dot data के अंदर. Is it right? So I'm going to be loaded over there. We have an over there is said to be move.w, and I'm going to be representing. चलिए अगर मैं इसको डायरेक्ट ही लिख लेता हूँ तो, क्योंकि फिर उसकी लोकेशंस दूसरी हैं, तो you see that we have an over there is 2000 hex is going to be stored there. Then we have got hex 2010 hex location into the R5, and we have another is a move.w hash 10 hex into R6. ठीक है. अब 3 चीजें हमने, हमारे पास लोकेशन है. एक के अंदर R4 की लोकेशन है, दूसरे के अंदर दूसरी लोकेशन R5 के अंदर है, and then we have this. Now what should be this next? Is said to be move dot w at R4 comma R7 for instance. अब देखें R4 से 200 hex से जो कंटेंट है is now going to be moved in R7. और फिर क्या हुआ कि R4 का कंटेंट अपडेट भी हो गया and it become 2002 hex. The next memory location is going to be identified there. समझ रहे हैं सारे जी? ठीक है जी. अब जरा से हम ज्यादा टेक्निकलिटीज में जा रहे हैं। जान पूरे क्या बोले 5.5 लाख का मोबाइल है रान के पास, इसको अगवा करना चाहिए। Okay, so you see that we have an over there is R7. Is it okay? Then how it is going to be move dot W R7 को we are going to be at R5 plus. Can we do this? You see that movement, the content of R4 is R7 and R7 is there. तो क्या किया उसने? नहीं आर्डर क्यों दिया? This is fine. This is fine. You see that this is okay. Destination may not possible. Yes, this is not possible into the destination. ये destination के ऊपर possible. So you see that we have move dot W is equal to at R4 plus and is going to be the R7. R7 के अंदर आया and then it is going to be transmitted या इसको हमने copy करना है फिर into the R5 cube पर into the destination. ठीक है, फिर वो हमें actually we have to be studied this as well and then we will be able to do this. This is the yes both of this. ठीक है जी, तो हमने जरा सी जंप मार ली इधर. Okay, for the time being you just have to be understand that okay, how it is going to be. So the first content is now going to be copied into the R7. अब वहां से हमने ले आए. What is going to be represented here is 10. तो इसी तरह ये जो R5 है इसको हमने फिर कॉपी करना है. Why we are going to be using 10 hex? 10 hex को क्यों लिखा जी? Last location. That's fine. It's said to be it is going to be count the number of the words. ये एक counter है and every time it is going to be decremented by 1. इसको हमने decrement करना है and whenever it is decrement the zero flag will be set to 1, then the loop will be ended. यहाँ हमने एक loop लगाना होगा. ठीक है जी, चलें. So we have to be complete that particular statement and then we come back to this, right? जी, अब ये देखें यहाँ पे, ये तो वो पुराना वाला प्रोग्राम है. We have a constant 2 is this, so that is fine. We have an over there. You see that this is content is R4 at R4 R5. The contents of the R4 is now going to be copied in R5. The content of 2 is at R6 R7. Is it right? So that content is basically represented as a source there. यहाँ इसका ये source है and jump to the main. ये सारी चीजें यहाँ पे define है. Constant 1 and constant 2 are said to be the shorts there. ठीक है okay? And is now going to be represented like this. Okay जी, indirect address register mode के अंदर वही add की बात कर रहे हैं. So either you are going to do this, either you are going to do this. पहले आपने ये किया फिर ये किया है ना. इसने भी एक स्लाइड 2-2 4-4 दफा लिखी. नहीं खत्म का. So indirect auto increment load mode. So the pointing digits is automatically incremented after completion of the instruction. ठीक है, वो आपको ऑटो इंक्रीमेंट के बारे में बता रहे हैं. ठीक है, वही जो मैं आपको बता दिया. नेक्स्ट वन, यू सी दैट अगेन इज ठीक है, ये भी अगेन यस एंड वी हैव नो. द इंडेक्स एड्रेसिंग इज यस यस, इसका फिर डेस्टिनेशन भी है. ठीक है, सो वी विल यूज दिस इन आवर प्रोग्राम. तो यू सी दैट कि अगर आपके पास वी हैव ना हैश ब्लॉक. So we have got the hash block comma R4. So whatever is the value of a hash block का क्या मतलब जी? ब्लॉक क्या चीज है? ब्लॉक क्या चीज है? ब्लॉक कोई भी आपकी डेटा मेमोरी के अंदर ब्लॉक. ठीक है जी. डॉट डेटा डॉट retain and then we have an over there is said to be a block and we have now dot short and we may have any content there. ये आपके पास block है, is it right? And we have an over there is 1122 comma hex 3344 hex comma, and we have an 5566 hex and up to so on. You see. So you see that may be any block over here, so you can represent a block into the data memory. ठीक है, सिर्फ एक नहीं, आप बहुत सारे ब्लॉक. तो ऐसे अगर ब्लॉक्स होंगे तो we have a complete block is represented into the data memory and we can access that. इसको access किया जा सकता है as in source at और इसका address at R4 file. So R4 के अंदर मैं block को डाल देता हूँ. So you see that the block is now going to be stored into the R4. What the value of the block then? What the value of the block then? 2000 hex, right? So ये block की value होगी आपके पास and it's going to be stored there. And you can use then is said to be the at R4 plus and up to so on, right? तो आप हर दफा ब्लॉक के नए वर्ड को एक्सेस करने के लिए यू हैव टू बी इंक्रीमेंटेड अगेन एज वेल, उसको इंक्रीमेंट भी करना पड़ेगा. नेक्स्ट वन. तो ये आपके पास सारा फिनोमिना है. यू एन ब्लॉक इन R4 इज गोइंग टू बी R5 R6. अब यहाँ पे इसने वो मूवमेंट नहीं की मेमोरी टू मेमोरी. इज अ मोर सिंपल प्रोग्राम ओवर हियर. देयर इज नो मूवमेंट ऑफ मेमोरी टू मेमोरी. ये क्या कर रहा है सर? ये क्या करेगा? R4 के अंदर क्या है हमारे पास? 2000 हेक्स, क्योंकि ब्लॉक हमने डाला हुआ है. 200 hex, whatever the content is going to be stored in R5. 1122 will be stored over here, right? And R4 is going to be incremented by 1. अब यहाँ पे क्या वैल्यू होगी? R4 के अंदर क्या होगा? 2002 and is now going to be loaded in R6. तो सारा का सारा ब्लॉक आप अंदर रजिस्टर्स के अंदर स्टोर कर रहे हैं. ठीक है जी. एनी क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग दिस? किसी को अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है इसके अंदर? हाँ जी 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 जी. वो मैंने डॉट डेटा लिखा ना, डॉट डेटा. एंड यू सी दैट वी हैव एन मेमोरी मैप. ये मेमोरी मैप है. ठीक है जी, प्लीज यहां पे देखें. दिस इज अ मेमोरी मैप. वेयर इट इज स्टार्टेड, वेयर इट इज एंडेड, राइट? द लोकेशन ओवर देयर इट्स 8000 hex. And this is said to be a program memory. ठीक है जी, ये प्रोग्राम मेमोरी आपके पास. तो हाउ मच इज लेंथ इज दिस? बताया था आप लोगों को, बताया था 32 किलोबाइट्स. इज साइड टू बी 32 किलोबाइट्स. ये आपको मैंने इस एड्रेसेस से भी बताया था. So you see that we have in a portion of there is said to be a data memory starting at a 2000 hex, and this is said to be a 4 kilobyte की memory है. So different versions have gotten a different. ये भी बात की थी हमने कहा कि ये 32 किलोबाइट्स है, that may be up to and 512 kilobytes. बताया था ये बात. So you see that we have. So you see that it is goes up to and 2 FFF hex. So data is now going to be stored there. This is reserved for that. So dot data is the assembler directive is going to be representing the memory location. ठीक हो गया? तो आपने पहली मेमोरी लोकेशन के अंदर ब्लॉक को लेबल किया हुआ है. 2000 hex is labeled with a block, word block. तो बस वो word block जो है वो सारा काम कर रहा है. So you see that we have an over there is this. देखिए, whenever we have got dot b at R4 plus comma R8. अब ये क्या करेगा कि इस एड्रेस के ऊपर R4 के अंदर जो भी एड्रेस होगा, so that is going to be moved and stored at the lower byte of the array. मतलब अगर यहाँ पे आपके पास R4 के अंदर if it is 2006 hex है, so what's happened, the content at location 200 hex, 2006 hex, I'm not talking about the 2007 hex, उसके अंदर 2007 भी आ जाएगा पहले वाले वर्ड के अंदर. तो 200 hex 06 लोकेशन के ऊपर whatever is the byte that is moved and stored into the lower byte of the array, and there is an incrementation of +1 rather than +2 क्योंकि byte है. So you are going to be accessing the next memory and that is going to be represented over. So आपका प्लस के साथ 1 हुआ तो we have an add R4 प्लस. तो ये अब 8 नहीं होगा ना, तो आपके पास आप लोकेशन आपके पास क्या होगी 2007. पहली तो 206 इंक्रीमेंट हुआ ना, the next location is 2007 and it is now going to be loaded into the lower byte of the R9. ठीक है जी. So you see that this is now going to be represented over here. So आपका content is now going to be moved in such a way. So we have got the byte and we have an over there is said to be the word level addressing there. ठीक है जी. तो word level होगा तो आपके पास even addresses हैं और अगर byte हैं तो even भी हैं और odd भी होंगे, lower byte and ठीक है 1 byte की वो से. So this is said to be indirect auto increment mode of the operation of this value. Index mode, and in this concept we have got the offset being used over here. Offset का इस्तेमाल होता है. ठीक है. हाँ, offset we mean to be is move dot w for instance 0 or 4 comma or 5. ठीक है. What it happened that is R4 के अंदर जो कुछ भी है is going to be added with 0. जी. So offset is 0. Offset is 0. So that offset may be a different over here. Now you see that if it is said to be 2, तो फिर R4 के साथ 2 ऐड होगा. R5 R4 के कंटेंट के साथ ऐड होगा. R4 की बात करें तो R4 के कंटेंट के साथ. ठीक है जी. The content of the R4 is going to be added with the 2 and it is now going to be stored in R5. So that can be used for the index addressing to identify the next movement. तो नेक्स्ट मूवमेंट क्या आप इसके वो कर सकते हैं. मिसाल के तौर पे if you are going to be R4 and we set it at is 0, so you see that ये तो हमने कर लिया. is said to be at that location we are going to be loaded in R7, right? And then we are going to be that content R7 is now going to be stored at 0 R5. You see that ये क्या हुआ. लेकिन the content of the R4 is now going to be stored in R7. तो ये कहां से आया R4 की कंटेंट, कौन सी लोकेशन से? 200 hex location. The first content is now going to be loaded into the R7 के अंदर, where we have to be stored there. हमने इसको स्टोर करना है इस लोकेशन में. वो पहले बताया that is the first content is going to be moved there. So I am going to be move the content of R7 at 0 offset R5. तो R5 के अंदर क्या है 2010 है, इसके साथ क्या ऐड होगा 0, तो क्या एड्रेस इफेक्टिव बना ऑफसेट इज 0, तो इज नाउ गोइंग टू बी रिप्रेजेंट द नेक्स्ट लोकेशन। जी देखें R5 तो कोई एड्रेस तो नहीं है ना, R5 इज द आइडेंटिफायर फॉर द रजिस्टर। तो जब हम R5 की बात करते हैं तो R5 के अंदर कंटेंट की बात करते हैं, वो तो हम जब सिंबल्स लगाते हैं या फिर हम एट लगाते हैं तो फिर वो कंटेंट ऑफ द रजिस्टर विल बिकम द एड्रेस, फिर वो एड्रेस बन जाते हैं। लेकिन यहां तो कोई एट नहीं लगाया हमने, यू सी दैट वी डोंट हैव एनी एट हियर, एट तो नहीं है। वो कह रहा है कि R5 and 0, so R5 के साथ add whatever the contents of the R5 that would be added with 0 and that address whatever is the contents of 7 is going to be loaded। ठीक है, अब देखिए यहाँ पे R5 आपके पास क्या है जी प्लीज, R5 is said to be 2010 and plus 0, it becomes 2010 is become the address and at that particular address whatever the contents of R7 के अंदर तो वो पहला content आया हुआ है कौन सा था 2000 hex location का, and it is now going to be stored there। ठीक है जी, take it as an assignment to complete this program, right? अब आपने एक चीज और इसके अंदर करनी है, क्या डिक्रीमेंट की इंस्ट्रक्शन लगानी जी, decrement instruction, and that decrement is said to be R6, and then you have jump if no 0 to again, for instance this is again, फिर दोबारा ये ऑपरेशन होगा until and unless it will come out, because the 0 flag will be set to 1, जब तक वो सेट नहीं है तो वो इस लूप के अंदर रहेगा। 0 का फ्लैग सेट होगा 1 पे जब वो 16 टाइम्स काउंट कर जाएगा, क्योंकि एवरी टाइम देयर इज अ डिक्रीमेंट ऑफ द R6 की डिक्रीमेंटेशन हो रही है। तो R6 जब पहली दफा डिक्रीमेंट होगा तो क्या होगा, द कंटेंट्स ऑफ द R6 विल बिकम 9 हो जाएगा, हाँ जी 000F हो जाएगा इफ इट इज डिक्रीमेंटेड बाय 1, देखिए ना, it is not 10, it is actually 10। ठीक है जी, so you see that we have an over there, so R6 is equal to 000, so first जब दूसरी बार होगा तो क्या होगा, it becomes 000E and when it goes up to 0000, at the moment whenever it becomes this, the 0 flag will be set to 1 and you are going to be using jump if no 0, जब तक नो 0 है तो अगेन में चलते रहो और 16 के 16 बाइट जो हैं वो आप कॉपी कर लें दूसरी लोकेशंस के ऊपर जी। तो वर्ड लेवल के ऊपर तो दिस इज सेड टू बी द इवन नंबर, ठीक है ना, तो वो फिर सारा आपका लोअर बाइट के ऊपर। हाँ जी, अगर 2 हो तो नेक्स्ट लोकेशन यू सी दैट के इफ इट इज 2 ऑफसेट 2 तो फिर द कंटेंट ऑफ R5 विल बी एडेड विद द 2, R5 के कंटेंट ही ऐड होंगे ना, R5 क्या चीज है, वो उसके अंदर कंटेंट ही होगा, R5 तो नहीं ऐड हो सकता, उसके अंदर जो कंटेंट है वही ऐड होगा ना, एंड इट विल बिकम देन द एड्रेस, उसके बाद वो एड्रेस बनेगा। ठीक है जी, ओके जी, कंप्लीट दिस प्रोग्राम, इस प्रोग्राम को फिर आपने कंप्लीट कर लेना है। ठीक है जी, और मेरा ख्याल है कि आप कितना रह गए, तो यू गो फॉरवर्ड, बस ये सारी चीजें फिर इसी को एक्सप्लेन कर रही हैं। बंद तो हाँ जी।